But if you believe the idea works and it's good, even if you're the underdog, passion can override logic because it's not a math test. So if this 47-year-old housewife who really has no experience in the web, when people say, Evan said it was a super affiliate, first of all, I'm like, what's the definition? How do you get, what is it like Boy Scouts? How do you get that right? Super affiliate, I don't know. But you can make it. So the funny thing is I did meet with the senior executives of the coupon companies, and I did, and they were like, we like your idea, but it's my idea. They didn't have the passion for it. They didn't want to fund it. They didn't want to take it on. I was trying to give it away, guys. I wasn't even trying to sell it. Well, someone who's qualified to grow this website, please take it over. No one would. So the next thing was, well, you need to, I know, you could be a nonprofit organization. You could get grants. So a nice man in our church who was a CPA for nonprofit organizations took me on as pro bono client and did a big application to the IRS for me to get 501c3 status so maybe I could get some grants to hire people to grow, to buy advertising. And he said that I was the first client he's ever had in all of his years that was rejected by the IRS. And I'll be honest with you, when that IRS agent called and told me, I was sitting at my desk, I put my head down and sobbed. I thought, oh my gosh, this is not going to go anywhere. And in that same week, I read an article about a woman with a website who, I live in Atlanta, we have Georgia Tech, and about how students had designed software for her. And so I emailed that professor, and I said, here's what I do. And he said, every senior at Georgia Tech has to do a project. So I could throw your name in the hat. I don't know if anyone will be interested, but you could give it a try. And the week the IRS agent called me, the same week, this great kid from Georgia Tech called me and said, we've got a team of guys who want to help you. You're kidding, a team of guys? Yeah, there's 4 of us. We think what you're doing is great. We want to try to do something to help feed the hungry. These guys, I didn't even get it. When I went to them, you know what I wanted for my website? I asked these brilliant guys, I would like a drop-down menu. That's what I said. They said, a drop-down menu? Yeah, the one where you scroll over it and then you see everything come down. Honestly, guys, passion overrides logic. And they said, you know what? This is our senior project. We have some ideas for what your site could do, but we're not going to get an A with the drop-down menu. And the guy said, no way are we going to stand up and give our senior presentation. Our peers would laugh us out of the water. So they met with me, and I said, they told me some ideas they had. I said, you know what? That sounds like a ton of work. You guys don't have to do that much work. It's your senior year. This is the way I think. They're like, we're Georgia Tech students. We actually think this is fun. So I didn't hear from them. I met with them a couple times. They asked me questions. They totally understood. They did research on the grocery coupon industry, barcodes, technology, stuff I didn't know. And I went to their senior presentation. That was it. That was the interaction. So I'm sitting in the presentation. Imagine this. It's a Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You got a bunch of seniors who have to listen to their peer giving the presentation. They are not really interested. I cannot tell you how blown away I was by this demo these kids were doing. And they were talking about me like I was a client, and they were saying she had 2 problems. One was that she was doing all this manual data entry, and over again. And the other one was, from a user perspective, it was hard to use. And so what we've done is they created a barcode scanning system so that, in other words, it took 10% of the time. In other words, I could provide the same information for 10 states in the amount of time I was doing, instead of just Georgia. Which meant that if you're national, you can get on national TV. When those students did that, and I will say, no one made any comments or questions, I stood up and I said, can I say something? And I stood up and I said, you guys have no idea. This is going to revolutionize the grocery coupon industry. And everyone laughed. But I'm going to tell you what, that was 6 years ago. It